up to the sky.
I remember my first Nslow experience, man. Yeah, shit. The night that my wife passed away at her Tupperware party. Kids ate razor blade apples for Halloween. I got diagnosed with stage 4 ovarian cancer. But the Nslow show was awesome, man. Like, holy shit, they were good.
So Nslow, they're this band that we practice next to. I met them not long ago at a show. It was a good time. But there's quite a few rumors surrounding the band. Their bassist Wade, he's a really cool guy, but there's this rumor going around that a couple months ago they were walking to his house, some bandmates, and then all they smelled was sausage. They're walking to his house and they get there and he answers the door completely covered in meat. Just all this meat. I don't know if the story's true, but that's what I've heard. Apart from that, they're an okay band. They, you know, they're new. The sausage thing just kind of turns me off from everything Wade does. But apart from that, they're okay.
So Ryan was a fantastic addition to the band. Started off, well, actually, his uncle was the drummer for the Monkees.
Decir cualquier cosa, pero tengo que decir el nombre Nslow cada vez que lo diga. Así que les voy a dar una receta de un pastel. Huevos, una taza de harina, leche, Nslow. Mezcla los huevos.
Katie Lang, and that's Ryan met them, and at their marriage, in fact, which she walked out of. Footnote. She took Ryan on as her apprentice, and did a couple of tours with him as backup singer. Singing wasn't his thing. Like, he wanted more. He was very aggressive in the bed. Well, that didn't really work out, so minus 26 briefly. He's done Coheed and Cambria.
Gente que está viendo esto, quiero decirle que Gabe es un poco homosexual. Gabe me está obligando a hacer esto y realmente no tengo nada bueno que decir sobre Nslow pero él me está pagando para que lo haga.
Yeah, he filled in on drums for Creed for 2 years. He filled in on bass in Guns N' Roses, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, as it turns out, Ryan, before he joined in any band, he actually was a ghostwriter. He wrote some hits. You heard Cotton Eye Joe? He ghostwrote for Tupac. You heard Dear Mama? Tupac, that's all him, man. It's about his mother. She was a crack fiend. She was a black queen.
Having Gabe in our band was, it generated a lot more sweat. He's a very large man, and it wasn't as sweaty as when Gabe came along. That's a lot of bad memories.
One word, homosexuality. I think Gabe, he was a great bass player, but he had some sort of inner pink skin problem. Allard really seemed to enjoy that.
There was a period between Summer of George and Nslow. I didn't see Gabe very much. Honestly, I didn't hear of him. I don't think anyone really did. I was calling his house and it sounded frying pans. So one day, Dave and I went down to check out how Gabe was doing. We were in the area, and I don't know, like about 3 blocks away from his house, it smelled like Italian sausages. Dogs all over the place, barking. I'm laughing, but anyways, we were laughing. So we're getting closer to his house, and it was just like there's more and more animals, wild creatures, dogs and ferrets and cats and hamsters all over the place. It was just, and ring the door, open the door, this giant Gabe, completely naked, covered with sausage links and handfuls of cooked sausage. He looked sad. He looked terrible. Honestly, Nslow saved him from that period of time. He overcame a disgusting addiction to sausages.